Hello, everyone, and good evening to you all. My name is Felton Parker. Today is Tuesday, August 13th, 2024. As always, each day is a wonderful day to be blessed by our Lord and Savior, Jesus Christ. And I sincerely hope you folks had a truly blessed and wonderful Tuesday. What I have for you guys in tonight's video is a list of all the National Day holidays from my National Day calendar segment. That includes my featured National Day holiday, my National Day calendar holiday. Also tonight in my weather segment, I will let you all know exactly what we are expecting for tomorrow, which is Wednesday, the last half of this week, the upcoming weekend, and on to the start of next week. So without further ado, let's get things started here on this Tuesday night with my featured National Day calendar holiday as I begin my National Day calendar segment here tonight. Today, of course, was International Left-Handers Day. On this day, International Left-Handers Day recognizes those individuals who have mastered using their left hand in a right-handed world. We take our hats off to you, left-handed. I've learned how to write left-handed before, but I wouldn't suppose it wouldn't hurt for me to try. So this is mainly for the lefties and even those who aren't lefties. So many of us are right-handed, but we have beyond a huge number of us who also happen to be left-handed. Approximately 10% of the population are southpaws. Scientists don't know why a person develops left-handedness, but it is more likely a child will be left-handed if one. Approximately 10% of the population are southpaws. Scientists don't know why a person develops left-handedness, but it's more likely a child will be left-handed if one parent is a lefty too. Parents of left-handed children used to force them to use their right hands. In the eyes of right-handers, the predominant use of the left hand seemed evil. Parents feared their communities would shun their children. While we accept left-handedness more readily than days gone by, its occurrence hasn't increased. Many lefties seek to blend in because they will stand out soon enough. Their unique quality makes them feel awkward. They bump elbows or sing like a klutz. However, in a world designed for the right-handed, those who are other dominant adapt quite well. For example, 8 United States presidents were left-handed, including Ronald Reagan, George H.W. Bush, Bill Clinton, and Barack Obama. Would the Sistine Chapel and the Mona Lisa stand the test of time if Sistine Chapel and the Mona Lisa stand the test of time if Michelangelo and Leonardo da Vinci had been right-handed? On Left-Handers Day, don't be shy. Show the world how brilliant and unique you are, or practice writing using your left hand. Left-handers, they recognize the uncommon individual who throws, catches, writes, and uses a fork with their left hand. They view the world just a little differently too. At a restaurant, they seek out the seat that will place their dominant elbow on the outside of the booth. Right-handed athletes groan a bit when the southpaw shows up as an opponent to the roster. They present a challenge right-handers aren't always sure how to handle due to lack of practice. And yet, lefties square off against righties all the time. So here's how to observe. Take a left-handed friend out to lunch or out to for coffee. If you're right-handed, try doing everything with your left hand. Left-handers post photos using hashtag left-handers Day to prove your left-handed awesomeness. So International Left-Handers Day was founded in 1992 in the United Kingdom. Because of the popularity of this observation in the United States, the registered National Day calendar added the day to its list of national days. So actually it's an international day and not something we celebrate just here national, but it's all over the entire universe. It's a day strictly made for lefties. In addition to today's list of national days, nationally, today was National Prosciutto Day, and also today was National Filet Mignon Day, a particularly popular steak. So tune in tomorrow's listings. So tune in for tomorrow's listings of National Day holidays for tomorrow. So tune in tomorrow night for the listings of National Day holidays for tomorrow, Wednesday, August 14th. And now here's your weather. So again, we have a heat advisory that's in effect for tomorrow, Wednesday, August 14th, from 10 a.m. until 8 p.m. So again, just like we saw today with the heat advisory. Just like we had a heat advisory, so the heat advisory has been extended 10 a.m. until 8 p.m. tomorrow. The heat is here to stay, as another heat advisory is in effect from late Wednesday morning through Wednesday evening. Look for heat indices during this period to reach near 109 degrees. Caution is advised if outdoor activities are planned on Wednesday. So that means heat indices up to 109 degrees are expected. Hot temperatures and high humidity may cause heat illnesses. So here's what to do. Just exactly like I talked to you guys about last night. Drink plenty of fluid, stay in an air-conditioned room, stay out of the sun, and check up on relatives and neighbors. Take extra precautions when outside. Wear lightweight and loose-fitting clothing. Try to limit strenuous activities to early morning or evening. Take action when you see symptoms of heat exhaustion and heat stroke. That means limit your time being outside as much as possible. Take frequent breaks, drink plenty of fluids. Most likely drink lots of water. So take frequent breaks either early in the morning, so the time to be outside is early in the morning, during and after before and during sunrise, and late in the evening during after sunset. Overnight low temperatures will range from the middle 70s to near 80 degrees. So it's going to be another warm evening tonight, and it's going to be a rather warm start to the day tomorrow as we head into your Wednesday. And high temperatures tomorrow for your Wednesday will range from the middle 90s to the lower 100s. Now, we actually did hit 100 degrees earlier today in Shreveport. That will be the 8th time we've done so this year. And it looks like, if you're a fan of triple digits, if you're a fan of mostly dry conditions and several days of triple digits, and I have those in the forecast, just stay tuned. So, all across the entire 4-state region is under a heat advisory in some form or fashion for most of the entire 4-state region during the day tomorrow, as we go into your Wednesday. So this heat advisory is in effect from 11 a.m. until 11 a.m. tomorrow morning to 8 p.m. tomorrow evening. And of course we're not seeing anything on the local radar. All is quiet here on this Tuesday night. Of course we're not seeing any pockets of showers, or we're not seeing any activity. We're not seeing any rain happening here on this Tuesday night. So all is quiet. And of course, what you do see is, of course, a line of showers and storms from portions of northeastern Oklahoma and portions of south to southeast Missouri and a portion of northeast Arkansas, and also some small pockets of showers from western Kentucky and west central Tennessee. And of course, we've seen a couple of pockets of showers from one cluster in northeast Georgia and also northwestern South Carolina. So we have a high pressure ridge over the Gulf that's likely going to expand over our region. That's what's going to keep us hot and dry. And of course, I do want to give you guys an update with the very latest on Tropical Storm Ernesto. So that's how things are looking here on this Tuesday night. So we're seeing a little bit more sunshine than we've had yesterday. That's what pushes up to 100. And if you've been outside today, you'll notice how incredibly hot and humid it was, as the heat index surpassed 110. So if you thought it was hot, it was a hot one. And the heat, and unfortunately, this heat is not going anywhere anytime soon. Temperature outside on this Tuesday night is 86 degrees with clear skies. Winds are calm. Humidity is 66%. Dew point is 73 degrees. That's what gives feels like temperature. The heat index of 93 degrees. So it is quite warm it's quite warm and muggy and humid. So It is still quite warm, muggy, and humid outside on this Tuesday night. And again, heat advisory is in effect tomorrow morning from 10 a.m. until 8 p.m. I know I said just a few minutes ago it was at 11 a.m. It is in effect from 10 a.m. tomorrow morning to 8 p.m. tomorrow evening. So, about the heat advisory, hot temperatures and high humidity will bring dangerous levels of heat to the region through the weekend. Heat index values will likely climb above 105 degrees in most locations. So the main concern will be, our main weather concern here is the heat. Ernesto near Puerto Rico, fire weather in the northwest, dangerous heat in the south. Heavy rainfall from Ernesto may result in locally considerable flooding and mudslides across Puerto Rico and the U.S. Virgin Islands Wednesday. Tropical storm warnings remain in effect. Meanwhile, the northwestern U.S. continues to deal with locally critical fire weather concerns, along with poor air quality. In the south, dangerous heat conditions continue. And now here's the latest update on what is happening in the tropics with Ernesto. Apologize for that coin drop. So here's the very latest on Tropical Storm Ernesto. So the peak intensity, so winds have increased to 65 miles per hour. So here's the very latest on Tropical Storm Ernesto. So currently this system is located approximately 35 miles from St. Thomas in the British Virgin Islands. Maximum sustained winds are 65 miles per hour with gusts up to 75 miles per hour. And the movement of the system is at is from the northwest at 21 miles per hour. And the pressure is at 29.47 inches of mercury. So that's where we are up to the latest point with Ernesto. And I will continue to keep you guys informed on where Ernesto may be heading next. As of right now, it's a tropical storm. It's likely sometime tomorrow or whenever to strengthen into a hurricane. So, excuse me. So coming back to talk about your local weather. So again, we have mostly clear skies. It will be warm and humid tonight with mostly clear skies as we bottom out at 79 degrees. With maybe a slight chance, but if we're lucky, we may be a slight chance of a shower or thunderstorm or two possible. Now I can't say it's in. I can't say it's in the. I cannot rule out with the increase in humidity. It's a possibility that we may catch a brief shower or thunderstorm or two, because so far in the month of August we have yet to receive any signs, any measurable rainfall here in Shreveport. So far all continues to be dry as we bottom at 79 degrees. So far in Shreveport we have yet to receive any rain. We have not received any rainfall here in Shreveport during the month of August so far in Shreveport. Not even a trace. We have to go all the way back to July 26th, the last time we had anything measurable here in Shreveport. Since the last weekend of July, we're going on 18, almost 18, 19. We're going on at least 18 days since the last had rainfall here in Shreveport. So it's about time we hurry up and get in some much needed rain real soon. Tomorrow, going to your Wednesday, expect another day of expect another day of scorching temperatures. So heat advisory in effect from 10 a.m. tomorrow morning to 8 p.m. tomorrow evening. So it's going to be a hot day with mostly sunny skies as we topped at 101 degrees. Now today we hit 100. So it is likely that, so it looks like tomorrow, if you're a fan of triple digits and relentless and triple digits and ongoing hot and dry conditions, then if you're a fan of triple digits and ongoing hot and dry conditions, then tomorrow's the forecast I have for you. So tomorrow is going to be just as hot as we were today. High temperature 101 with the heat index of 109. Remember the dangers of dehydration, heat stroke if you're going to be outside for an extended period of time. So remember to take frequent breaks and drink lots of water, especially if you have to be outside. As it topped out at 101. So take frequent breaks and limit your time outdoors as much as possible as we top at 101 tomorrow going into your Wednesday. With heat index of 109, we have a south-southwest wind at 7 miles per hour, and we're not expecting any rain. And of course, here's how we're setting up your day. And of course, we're expecting mostly clear skies during the overnight hours tonight. So we will begin tomorrow morning around 6 a.m. the temperature 79 degrees with mostly clear skies. 9 a.m. tomorrow with sunshine, we should be at 87 degrees. Noon tomorrow, we should be at 94 degrees with mostly sunny skies. 3 p.m. tomorrow afternoon, we're up to 98 degrees. And then around 6 p.m. tomorrow evening, we're at 98 degrees. And then we'll lower it to 87 degrees with partly cloudy skies. So tomorrow, like today, will be another hot and dry day for us as we head into your Wednesday. So make sure you're finding ways to keep cool. Take frequent breaks. Drink lots of water. Remember to take frequent breaks. Drink lots of water. And limit your time outdoors. So here's what the next 7 to 10 days have in store for us. After a low temperature tonight is 79 degrees. Of course, that's more than a few degrees above normal for this time of year. In fact, the streak of above normal temperatures continue tomorrow going into your Wednesday. It would be hot with mostly sunny skies. Don't forget about the dangers of dehydration and heat stroke if you're going to be outside for long periods of time. So please limit your time outdoors and try to stay cool under the AC, and make sure you're checking up on relatives and neighbors. So we will proceed tomorrow into your Wednesday with mostly sunny skies. It's going to be a hot one for us with a high of 101, low of 78, heat index 109. We'll have a south-southwest wind at 7 miles per hour, and no rain is expected. Thursday, expect another day of dangerous heat as we move on into your Thursday. It will be mostly sunny. It will be hot with mostly sunny skies, similar to what we're going to see tomorrow for your Wednesday. High of 101, low of 78. We'll have a southwest wind at 8 miles per hour. High of 101, low of 78. Expect summer conditions going into your Thursday with dangerous heat likely. And it is likely that heat advisory could be extended into your Thursday, much like your Wednesday will be. High of 101, low of 78. Heat index 108. We have a southwest wind at 8 miles per hour, and we're not expecting any rain. And of course, the mostly dry conditions continue even as we go into your Friday. So we wrap up the week. We wrap up the work week again with triple digits likely. As we go into your Friday, another day of dangerous heat, hot with mostly sunny skies. High of 101, low of 78. Heat index 109. We have a west-northwest wind at 7 miles per hour. Chance of rain 10% or less. So don't expect anything now. However, this weekend it is likely that the high pressure ridge could move itself away from the region enough to give us maybe at least a slight chance of maybe a shower or two. At least maybe just a slight chance if we're lucky. The high pressure ridge could move itself away from us just in time for us to give us maybe a slight chance of a shower or two as we go into your Saturday. It will be hot with partly cloudy skies. Expect thunderstorms around in the afternoon. Otherwise, it will be another day of dangerous heat likely. Maybe a chance of a shower or thunderstorm or two in the afternoon. High of 102, low of 79. Heat index 111. Winds will be from the southwest at 6 miles per hour. Chance of rain 20%. And the same for your Sunday. It's gonna be. We'll have mostly sunny skies with a couple thunderstorms possible. At least a slight chance. High of 102, low of 77. Heat index 109. We have a northwest wind at 7 miles per hour. Chance of rain 20%. And then on Monday we'll start things off somewhat rather dry, with a temperate 20%, at least a temperate. So it would be hot with partly cloudy skies as we go into the start of next week. Maybe a slight chance of a shower or thunderstorm. At least I'm going to go at least a 10% chance of rain, possibly greater. High of 102, low of 76. Heat index 108. We have winds from the west at 6 miles per hour. Chance of rain 10%. I'm going to go at least 10% for Monday, but not much. And then Tuesday, it would be partly cloudy and hot with a couple thunderstorms, especially in the morning. A couple thunderstorms around, with a few thunderstorms going into your Tuesday. High of 98, low of 76. Heat index 101. Winds will be from the west at 6 miles per hour. Chance of rain 30%. And looks like the middle of the week, the middle of next week. This will be for next Wednesday, the 21st. We get into triple digits again. We have mostly sunny skies with a chance of showers and thunderstorms possible for next Wednesday, by next Wednesday, the 21st. Thursday, and of course Thursday, the 22nd is looking dry and hot with sunshine. Thursday, the 22nd is looking hot and dry with sunshine. Highs will be in the low to mid 100s, and no rain is expected. And we'll close out next week for next Friday, the 23rd, with partly mostly cloudy skies. Highs will be in the low 90s, and as of right now, do not have a chance of rain in the forecast for next Friday. So if you're tired of the heat and tired of the dry conditions, if you're tired of the heat, then I don't know what to. If you're tired of the heat, then I don't know what to tell you. Because we're likely, as this stubborn high pressure ridge is going to be camping over our region over the next 7 to 10, or at least much of the next several days, or much of the next week. As we're going to continue to deal with this high pressure ridge over the next several days, with very little to no changes likely. So do yourselves a favor. Try to stay in much as possible. If you must get out either early in the morning, during sunrise, or later in the evening during and after sunset. And remember to take frequent breaks and drink plenty of water to stay cool, stay hydrated, and most importantly, stay out of the sun. And most importantly, stay out of the sun. And also remember to check up on relatives and neighbors. And check up on friends, relatives, and neighbors to make sure everyone is. And also be on the lookout for the elderly. So that's basically that. So and also. And also now the reason for tonight's video not being there, of course, I'm back to of course my videos have somewhat returned. My Facebook lives have somewhat back to normal. You know, I've been talking to you guys the past few weeks about giving you updates on the 2024 Summer Olympics, which are held in Paris from July 26th to August 11th. Of course, what you saw in last night's video was I'll give you guys a gradual recap of the 2024 Summer Olympics. And also, I spent the past few days talking to you guys about 56 Human Harmony Festival, which took place downtown Shreveport, and scattered sites through most of last week. So as of right now, I'm back to basically my regular format, my National Day calendar segment, along with my weather updates each night. So. Of course, but I'm still keeping you guys updated on what is happening in the tropics. So I'm going to continue to track Ernesto for you guys. So again, looks like we're going to have highs most likely in the triple digits over the next several days. Today was one of those days we hit 100, and looks like triple digits are going to be with us tomorrow, basically through the remainder of the week, at least through the weekend until at least early next week. So high temperatures. So once again, heat advisory. So don't forget. So keep in mind the heat advisory remains in effect. Heat advisory remains in effect from we have a heat advisory that goes into effect from 10 a.m. tomorrow morning until 8 p.m. tomorrow evening. So we have a heat advisory we have another heat advisory in effect from tomorrow from 10 a.m. until 8 p.m. There's another heat advisory likely. And of course we expect similar conditions as we go into the end of the week for Thursday and for Friday. And of course we'll have highs likely in the triple digits each day from tomorrow through at least Monday of next week. So I have several more days of excessive heat on the way. And then maybe we'll briefly fall into the upper 90s for a high temperature going to Tuesday of next week. And of course the heat index value is what it's going to feel like in the shade. What it's going to feel like in the shade. That's what it's going to feel like. It's not the actual air temperature, but what it is going to feel like. 109 tomorrow, 108 Thursday, 109 Friday, 111 for Saturday, 109 for Sunday, 108 for Monday, and 101 for Tuesday. So it's likely that the heat advisory could be extended going past Wednesday, going past tomorrow. So I will update you guys each day and see. So as of right now, we're under the heat advisory. So now with more triple digits likely on the way as they go into the course of the remainder from the at least to the last of this work week and into the upcoming weekend. Now your rain chances. So at least through Friday we're keeping things totally dry. Normally expected tomorrow, Thursday, 10% chance maybe on Friday, but I'm still expecting the next 3 days for us to stay dry. And then of course we'll start dealing with at least slight small rain chances, 20% for both Saturday and Sunday. And now of course then 10% for Monday. And then 30%. Looks like our best rain chance happens to be exactly a week from today. That would be next Tuesday, which is the 20th. And of course, rainfall estimates that we're not expecting any more than we're still expecting below normal rainfall, not more than maybe between 1 to 2/10 of an inch of rain. So unfortunately, not much rain is on the way anytime soon. So let us keep our fingers crossed and we benefit from. And of course, we use the brief period of afternoon showers and so on to help cool things down some. So let us hope we get in some rain to help cool things down some. That is our only relief from it. That is our only relief from the heat at this point. That is our only relief from the heat as of right now. That is our only heat relief that we'll be experiencing over the next few days. Other than that, if we're not getting any rain, we're just gonna keep things. It's just gonna be plain old hot and dry for the next several days. As such as the case been most likely. So it's been nice for us. So late last week into the weekend, it's been nice for us to have the break from the excessive heat and humidity. With temperatures, especially over the weekend, we've had just in time for the 50 Cents Human Harmony Festival that was held in downtown Shreveport over this past weekend. So, unfortunately, heat and humidity are back with more heat advisories likely to be extended. So I will be keeping you guys posted tomorrow if any more heat advisories are likely going to be extended. So do your part to stay cool, stay out of the sun. Do your part to stay cool, stay hydrated, and make sure you're drinking plenty of water. And do your part to stay cool, stay hydrated, stay out of the sun, and drink plenty of water. That's all that I have for you guys here on this Tuesday night. Once again, my name is Felton Parker. I am officially signing off here. You guys have a good night. Sleep peacefully. Take care of yourselves and each other. Most of all, remain blessed and stay safe. Thank you.